Hey everybody, Robert Twine here. I help married people go from confusion and conflict to calm and confidence. And I want to come here and share a little bit about conflict today. I promised myself and put a post out that I would come here a few times a week and share little tidbits and blurbs for you to help you to overcome the conflict that you have in your marriage so you can enjoy your marriage and yourself and your partner again. So what is at the root of all conflict in marriage? So that's the question that we're going to ask today and look at that. So what is it when a conflict comes up? A difference of opinion, a difference of thought, a difference of feeling. Conflict can come from misunderstanding. Conflict can come from unmet needs. Conflict can come from lots of things, but I think the root of most conflict comes from unmet needs. So if you have needs that are not being met, and in your mind you have an idea that you want to have your needs met in a certain way, and it doesn't match the idea of the other person that you have conflict with. So when ideas don't match about how people want to have their needs met, it causes conflict. So one person, like connection is a big one, a need for connection. A wife may have more of an emotional need for connection, and a husband may have more of a physical need for connection in their marriage. And the conflict may come through the idea of how they both want that need to be met. It can be the wife as well. It can be switched around, but a lot of times it's the man is wanting the more physical connection and the woman wants the more emotional connection. That's kind of the typical scenario. So the conflict can arise when there's a confliction of ideas about how both parties want their need for connection to be met. So the conflict is, I want my needs to be met for emotional connection through you hugging me, listening to me, validating my feelings. That would be on the one side. And then the other person who has more of a need for physical connection, then they would want their needs to be met through physical touch, hugging, kissing, fondling, sex, all these things. So there's where the conflict comes up, is when you have two ideas that don't mesh of how people want their needs to be met. So resolution can only come when we create a new idea. So you find out what the need is of your partner, and then you create a new idea, a new way, a more exciting and fun way for everybody to get their needs met. I don't know what that is, but there's different strategies that you can make things more fun and exciting and start to see the opportunities instead of the challenges when these things come up. And that's what I help people to do. So I wanted to come here and talk a little bit about conflict. I hope this was helpful. If you're having conflict in your marriage and you know that that's something you'd like support on, you can always reach out to me. It's something we can talk about. I'd love to talk to you about that and see where you're at. So hope this was helpful. If you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. That's the first step, is doing things like this, watching videos to the end, and getting the strategies and the ideas and starting to understand your situation a little bit better and your marriage better so you can change it for the better forever. So thanks. Have a great day.